Video for the chausson 630 on a 2018 on a Ford chassis. So we'll start, we'll wander around the passenger side before we come back round to the habitation side. So being a typical Ford, your access to the bonnet is gained through the key. So in here you go left to unlock it and right to unclip it, and then that opens your bonnet for you. As you come round the passenger side here, so you open the passenger door and that gives you access to your diesel filler and your AdBlue. Your seats have got plenty of adjustment on them, and this bar here is for turning both your seats so you can put it into the centre. You've got your USB slot there for your music, and up here you have your sat nav, tom-tom, and your automatic gearbox, your reverse camera screen up the top. As you wander around here, so this is your boiler vent. You have to take this off when you're using the van, otherwise your boiler won't ignite, but I'll explain all that when you come. You have your electric hookup point here. You have your water tank here. You just fill it through here, and you can also drain it from here, and you've got your drain level down there as well. Shows you on a wee panel there about draining your system. Round this side you've got your tall garage door, then round the rear you have your rear access and your reverse camera up top there. As you come round to the driver's side, inside your garage area, so you've got your space for your pitch, you've got your heating vents down there, your tie down straps, your access to inside here, your leveling ramps over there, your wheel light for night time, your carpets for inside the cab, and the ladder for your bed if you're not going to use the bed all the way down. And then just beside of this you've got your 12 volt power and your 240 volt power. Then you have in here your toilet cassette, and I've put some toilet chemicals in there for you as well. This simply lifts up and pulls out and just drain that out the septic tank. Just down here you can see a sort of T-shaped handle, that is your waste drain, and it comes out of that grey pipe there, and that's for draining your wastewater and your fresh water. As you move forward here, I'll have the gas bottle on it for you when you come to pick it up. Your gas bottle sits in here. Then you have your habitation door. So as you enter inside the van, so the travel seats are set up, but if you wanted to make that back to a bench, it's really easy. Just turn this lever forward, take that cushion away, this folds forward, and then you make your bench up from here. Your table is simply operated by this key here, and that drops your table down. Again, this is only if you're going to use inside this part as your bed area. Your lights are all individually controlled from here, or you have switches down here which controls the bed ones, and then you have a switch up here which controls your surround ones. On your control panel you have your light switch here, your water pump that you use when you're using your taps. You have your level ones down here, tells you your levels of your batteries and your water, and then you have your diesel heater here which you turn on simply here and turn how hot you want it to be. Your fridge, so we hold that button there in, powers up, and then hold it back in again and change the settings there. So automatic will pick the strongest feed, whether it be electric or gas, and you've got your leisure battery, and then you've got this one here for adjusting how your temperature is for inside, and then just hold this button here, turns it back off again. Decent size separate freezer and a good size fridge. Up here your TV, power and aerial source up here, and your TV bracket. In this cupboard here your TV aerial and your TV aerial power, and you've got a 12 volt socket in here as well. Into the bathroom area you have your wash hand basin, your toilet. Now on the front of your toilet you will see grey lever. That grey lever opens and closes this lever, so your toilet cassette won't come out if this is open. You've got a heating vent in here, you've got your flush and your cassette full indicator. All your windows have fly screens and blackout blinds, whether it be your ordinary windows or whether it be your skylights. A nice wee cabinet here. Then you have your wardrobe. So you've got your extra cushions here for again making up the bed in there. Your wee step I've put inside the wardrobe here for you, and then you've got the netting which goes on your bed to save you falling out. You've got two racks for two separate beds, and a hanging rail and plenty of shelf space. Nice mirrors to get you ready. Your shower. Now make sure your doors are always strapped when you're driving, otherwise you can damage them. And you've got a decent shower head there as well. Over here you've got two gas and one electric rings on your cooker. Your electric one will only work when you're hooked up to the mains. The gas obviously works off of gas. And then down below you have your oven and grill. So it's the left hand side for the oven and the right hand side for the grill. And you have your igniter on the front here. Your wash hand basin. Another thing, don't put this glass panel down if this is still hot, because you can shatter the glass. So just bear that in mind. Plenty of cupboards above your kitchen. You've got a 240 volt there, you've got your cutlery drawer here. Down below, again, more cupboards. And another nice wee drawer there as well. A wee drawer at the side of it. This folds up for extra workspace. And the extra sockets that they've fitted. Some shelves inside this cupboard here. And then you've got your beds. So, turn the power back on. You simply press the button, pull the bed down. Now, as I say, if you're going to use it as two bunk beds, a bed at the bottom and beds at the top, you would leave the bed at this point here and hook your ladder up to it. If you're obviously going to put it down lower, these seats will need to fold down, and then you can put it right down to just below waist height. That's it, and then your net clips on the side there and then clips up to the roof to save you falling out of you for the glass of wine too much. If you're not going to use it for any length of time, leave a hand width at the top. Don't leave all your bedding and stuff on it, because that lets it breathe. Down here, again, you've got your heating and hot water, and I've got a separate separate sheet for that explains how to work all that. And as I said, all your windows and your blackout blinds and your fly screen as well. So the van's all ready for you. Your booklets, your instruction manuals, etc. is in there. If you've had them reading, you've got two USB sockets up here. And you've got a light switch just up here as well for your lights. You've got cab blinds on the windscreen and on your doors for privacy at night and to keep the light out. And I'll see you when you come for the van.